So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field. And then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Now Willis. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On first down, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you...
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from second and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now third and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Third and long for Hurts. Going for it all. That's hard. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He's going to air this one out, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Third and long.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. underneath those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Tiger Hornet. Crown that daddy. 63, 63, 63. No touchdown.
On second down, Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard. Here's first and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Back to throw. Throw left side, that's Johnson. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
Here we go.
Parker motioning over.
Go.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That'll be incomplete. So they go for the trickery, but it does not work out. And it's going to be fourth down. The Giants sending out their punter. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll work now on second and 4.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
73. Great. Set. No touch, set. No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete to Watkins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey. Now let's get it. 73. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Hurts again. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Tiger swamp. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Silver, set. No touch.
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Hill drops to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and As they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. King, Phil King. Hey. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yeti. Great, set. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play for the Eagles. A gain of 48. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Don't touch that. Call up Yeti.
Man in motion is Smith. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Call up Yeti.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, Silver. Call up Yeti. Don't touch.
Throwing is Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Hurts to the air on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now a 3rd and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Again, Hurts. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the It's a touchback.
Let's go now. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he'll air one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. He'll look to throw. Throw, left side, that's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Giants. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This throw, left side, taken in by Johnson. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll run it. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
The tight end going in motion to the left. To the air again. Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. This pass deflected and caught. And he will score. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this.
49, Giants 7.
Let's go now.
Back to the air one more time. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants cut into the lead a little bit.
Giants 14.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
No toss it.
It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Great. Set. Silver, set. Don't touch.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Don't touch.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Good blocking to the 15. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. To the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Great, set. Don't touch.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
King, Phil King. Don't touch.
They'll run with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. He'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Back
to throw. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
He'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4.
Great, set.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set.
Now give to Gibbs running right. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. A handoff. Gibbs running left. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here we go. One final play. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.